Welcome back.
Gary? Gary?
Hey everybody, and welcome. Just a quick flexibility and stretching session. Today we are going to be working on a really quick mobility and a flexibility routine. We're just going to do 5 minutes. Today we're going to work on opening our hips, on hip mobility and flexibility. So let's begin. Wanted to design this workout as something you can do while you're lying in bed. Okay, so we're going to start with the knee to chest stretch. So essentially it's exactly what it sounds like. You're going to lie down. Maybe you're lying in whatever version of bed you have out in the waist, and you're going to bring one knee up to your chest. If you may not have it available to you to bring your knee all the way up to your chest, go as far as you can. You should be feeling a nice stretch here, okay? And you should also kind of be feeling it in your hips and in your inner thighs as well. So we're going to sit with this for a few seconds. And we're just going to breathe. Fill up your diaphragm. Try to do this with your mouth closed. So let's inhale. And exhale through the nose. Let's do 2 more like this. Okay, let's do the other one. Let's do 5 breaths here. So. And as you breathe out, I want you, if you're having a lot of resistance or discomfort, kind of breathe into that discomfort a little bit. As I'm breathing out, I'm pushing my knee a little bit further into my chest. Let's go one more. Now this next one is called a happy baby, which we don't have a lot of those here in the Wasteland, do we? So you're going to grab your feet if it's available to you. You might only be able to grab the inner part of your thighs on the inside or outside, and that's okay. If you're able to grab your feet, then that's perfect. And your goal is to kind of like get your knees to the ground. And most people are not going to be able to, so this kind of rocking back and forth with your hips open, pressing gently down on your feet to kind of just open those hips up. They call it happy baby because, you'll see babies play with their feet and just grabbing their feet. And so we're kind of pushing our knees towards the ground. We're kind of pushing into our discomfort. And we're just going to spend a few seconds here. You can practice your breathing here. Yeah. All right. These are the kinds of things you should be able to do from your bed. So whatever version of a bed you have, you should be able to do most of these exercises just lying on the floor. The next one we're going to do is a lying twist. So you're going to put your knees on the opposite, you're going to put your knees one side or the other, doesn't matter right now. I'm lying them to the left. My hips are kind of stacked on top of each other and my shoulders are on the ground. So I'm really feeling my shoulders in the ground. I'm going to take my hands out. You can put your palms down or up. I like to take the hand that is closest to the knee and kind of pull my knees up and keep my hips stacked, right? And then I'm going to look at my hand that is facing away from my knees. So that's what we're twisting our centers right here. Okay, this is where the twist should happen. If you want to give yourself a challenge, you can bring that knee up. Let me do it on the other side so you can see a little bit better. You can see I have my hips stacked. I have my shoulders on the ground, and then I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to pull my knee a little bit more up to give me a deeper stretch. And we're just going to spend a couple of breaths here. All right, and we can come from there back into happy baby. This is a really great hip opener pose that you don't have to get out of bed for. Just a little happy baby. From happy baby, if you have a flat surface you're on, you can come up and do a glute bridge. Okay. Really press those shoulders into the ground. Squeeze the glutes here. Push your hips up towards the ceiling. And then come down one vertebra at a time. You can come back to your knee stretch or your knee to chest exercise. If you're feeling a little froggy, you can also open your hips up. You can grab your ankle and try to pull it towards your chest if this is available to you. If not, stay in the knee to chest. But you can open up your hips here in this position as well. Yesterday I tried to do a leg day at our local Wasteland gym, and my knees just were not having squats yesterday, so I did take it a little bit easy, and I ended up doing not very many squat sets, but a lot more deadlifts. Again, I'm doing the same thing on this side. Just make sure whatever you're doing, whatever your body is feeling for you, to do the same thing on the other side. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear the crunchies, but that's my knee. Yeah, and those are some things you can do while lying down. Another hip opener is the classic kind of butterfly pose. You can try and bring your knees down and try and bring your chest or your nose towards your feet. This is a great hip opener. But that's it. Just a quick few minutes to think about your opening your hips, improve your flexibility and mobility a little bit, and we'll see you next time.
Try not to die out there, sir.